I mean, the Democrats have had 4 years to put Trump on trial, and it is all just going away.
I wasn't assaulted. I wasn't attacked or coerced or blackmailed. They tried to shove me in the Me Too box to further their own agenda. And first of all, I didn't want any part of that because it's not the truth, and I'm not a victim in that regard.
That's not what she's saying now. She's talking about he was bigger and blocking the way.
Yes, that is not all. Just take a look at these.
There is something about Trump's hold on the Republican Party that is frightening. And it's another reason why any sensible person should reject his bid to become president again. Because if you think about the day after his presidency, where he has said, I want to be a dictator for the day, to change everything in the government. I want to, as you say, execute traitors. Traitors to who? Not to the United States, traitors to him, because they wouldn't do his bidding. On and on the list goes. And it's just the most terrible risk for our country.
Joanna Spilborn. Joanna, thanks for being with us this morning. I think I'm going to ask you this. What should we expect starting Monday from Michael Cohen?
Here's what we are not going to expect. He is not the smoking gun that some people may think he is. He's not a smoking gun that the prosecutor wants people to believe he is. He is nothing more, and I've said this before, than the clown at the end of this rodeo. Look what this man has done. This man was Donald Trump's personal lawyer. He turned on him. He has made a post-prison living out of defaming Donald Trump to the public on all of his platforms. He is a known liar, perjurer, ex-convict, and he's the guy that the conviction is purportedly going to stand on. I ain't buying it. The jury's not going to buy it. This is just more proof that this prosecution was nothing but a sham, politically motivated. And oh, by the way, Will, trial started on April 22nd. Here we are approaching the finish line. We still have no evidence of a crime.
Show host Maher calls out Stormy Daniels for lying by playing an interview he had with her in 2018. Maher noted that Daniels' comments from 2018 were completely different than what she said in the New York trial last week. In 2018, Daniels told Maher that she was not assaulted, attacked, or coerced or blackmailed by Trump. During the trial, however, Daniels claimed she blacked out and said Trump was blocking the way. You really think she blacked out? Is used to having sex with people she does not know. That is the job. She is not a good witness, Maher said. You can clearly see that this lady is a liar. She's a chronic liar. If you watch our interviews, you will clearly see this. Then what she's saying today is a totally different thing. That is to tell you the kind of person she is. If any person is actually believing this lady, then you are crazy.
Democrats have had 4 years to put Trump on trial, and it is all just going away. They blew it at every turn. Here's what's happened this week. Georgia, that one, okay. They're going to take up Trump's argument about Fani Willis. Now, she's the prosecutor. She's having an affair with the guy she hired. I mean, it's not really relevant to the case, but they left an opening. And now that one's going to be delayed. The stolen documents one, that's never going to happen because that's a Trumpy judge down there. So it's Stormy or bust.
I saw what you did there.
It just comes out. I'm not trying. If this one doesn't work, and she's a bad witness, because let me show you a little video. This is when I had Stormy on in 2018, and first I asked her why she had sex with Trump. Listen to that, and then listen to what she says after that, and then we're going to talk about the trial, because it's quite at variance of what she said to me in 2018. Why did you, Donald Trump?
I have no idea.
Okay, but you say it's not a Me Too case.
It is not a Me Too case. I mean, I wasn't assaulted. I wasn't attacked or coerced or blackmailed. They tried to shove me in the Me Too box to further their own agenda. And first of all, I didn't want any part of that because it's not the truth, and I'm not a victim in that regard.
That's not what she's saying now. She's talking about he was bigger and blocking the way. It's all the Me Too buzzwords. She said there was a power imbalance of power for sure. My hands were shaking so hard. She said she blacked out. Blacked out? She's a porn star. I don't think
that doesn't mean she's been subjected to the likes of Donald Trump. I might black out too.
Do you really think she blacked out? I mean, a star is used to having people she does not know. That's the job. It's kind of like Stormy Bob struck. Action, and let's go, and we're losing the light. So I just think she's not a good witness, and this is.
Witness who's lied to Congress, who's lied in court, who's lied to the IRS, who's lied to the Southern District of New York, who lied to his banker. The entire prosecution witness team has been lied to. Not enough for the prosecution to show Donald Trump signed these checks. He knew they were intended to reimburse Michael Cohen for the hush money payments. They have to show that this was part of an effort to falsify, to falsely structure these, label these in the pull-down menu.
Yes, I believe you said this. I'm good. Democrat are calling this out. That is something people don't realize. Even if you take a look at Michael Cohen's, you will see clearly this man is a chronic liar, even worse than this one. So if any person is even reasoning to align with him or believe what comes out of his mouth, then the person is crazy. I will say this again. Michael Cohen is the worst person I've seen. I cannot believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. That is the truth. So putting him like the way Democrats are portraying, it is even a sin. I've watched him on TikTok over and over, seen a lot of videos he put out, even using to actually raise money on TikTok because of the stars when he's online, trashing Trump. They got Trump to talk about him, but he's allowed to talk about Trump. That is the funniest thing I've seen. And it will backfire, like Maher said. None of this case, will come to reality. They will all just end the way they started. Democrat will be at shame at the end, which is something I'm very sure it will happen. Look at the other two. Democrats were singing on daily basis. Oh, Trump will do it. Trump will go to jail. Everywhere I was seeing that on TikTok, on social media. Now they are just so angry. They are confused because even some of these trials are not working out the way they expected. When you look at Trump polls, look at Trump, bringing out a crowd of about 100,000 people. They were all shocked. I think that was record breaking because they have never seen that before. People came out to see Trump speak. Joe Biden cannot do this on a single day. When you look at all his crowd combined, cannot match up to what I saw yesterday. That is the truth. Then you will still tell me all these crazy trials work against Trump. If you are still dreaming, please stop dreaming because it will not work. Thank you guys. All these days, you realize I've not been able to put out videos like I do before, but I'm fully back to continue to drop videos daily.